Hey, Austin, what was it like for you getting in there, getting a start with this new team that you've just been on for a few weeks now? And how do you feel the offense did, and your communication with the offensive line was?
It felt good to get back out there. Definitely knock some rust off for myself, technique wise. I think at the end of the day, we all wanted the win, so we're never satisfied offensively. Um, I thought the communication went pretty well. I think we were on the same page for most of the game. Being at a home game is obviously an advantage. Coming in there for the first start, not playing many snaps with these guys, so that helped.
Back to David.
All right, so what do you think it's going to be like going into a pretty hostile environment in Buffalo?
I've been there before. It's typical with road games. You just gotta prepare to be loud, making points, making sure everybody's on the same page. I think that's the most important thing is everybody being on the same page as far as calls and communication wise. It's going to be loud, so that's definitely the key there.
Anyone have anything else for Austin? Hal?
I know you played against Buffalo in the playoffs. What stands out for you about that team from that game?
They play hard. It's a good defense. They fly around to the ball. In the playoffs, everything happens a little faster. I know they like pressuring, bringing Poyer in there a few games ago, but yeah, I mean, I've seen a couple of their games this year too. It's a high energy defense. Yeah, and you just got to match their intensity and speed.
David?
Hey, Austin, and as a new guy on a team that's on a losing streak, how much can your voice, how much can you add your voice into the mix there as a new guy that's not established like a lot of the players have been in that locker room?
Sure. Yeah, I kind of find myself trying to. It's a little bit of a tightrope act because you don't want to say too much and you don't want to say too little either. But I've been, 16 and 17. I was with Cleveland, and that was those two seasons were 1-15 and 0-16, and then I've been on the other side of the spectrum of that as well. And I think one of the things I kind of harped to some guys were the margin of winning and losing is small, so you just have to trust what you're doing, and you can't try to do too much and correct too much at a time, and just take little bits and pieces away every time trying to get an advantage, because the margin is so small. But you gotta trust what you're doing.